welcome back to Frankie Panky's Journey. Yeah. Okay, so today I had to get up super early because, like I said the other day, I have some job interviews, and so I got up super early. So that's why I put this little gear on because it was a little chilly this morning. And so I stopped at the donut shop that is really popular down the street from our house that I grew up with. It's called the Donut Man. It's super delicious. It's been on Diners and Dives drive-in. And so today we have a delicious peach-filled donut. Oh my God, these are so good, you guys. And then also, the other thing that's on the menu today is a apple donut, stuffed apple donut. So good. So then I have pancakes that I made. And these are crispy pancakes. So when I grew up, my grandmother on my dad's side, which is Sauce Cream's grandmother, always made crispy pancakes. And so to this day, I can't eat a pancake unless it's crispy because it's just so good. So these are crispy pancakes, and this is a 2-egg omelet with avocado, spinach, bacon, and sauces and cheese and tomatoes, and I absolutely love it. So can't leave home without a big glass of chocolate milk because I'm a chocolate milk kind of girl, not really regular milk. And the other thing is this is almond milk, so because I'm lactose intolerant, so I had to dash it up a little bit. Okay, so then I've got some extra salsa here and my syrup that I've got heated up. So time to dive in, guys. Okay, I'm gonna start with this omelet because this is like really delicious looking. Can't wait. Maybe it's a little. I love avocados. They're so good. When I was trucking with my last company, there was a route that I went to up in the Bay Area. It's called Newark. Not like New York, but it's called Newark, and it's just underneath San Jose. And there was this back highway that we used to take to go all the way up there. And it's, farm country agriculture. So always you can get tons of avocados like super cheap, like a quarter. It was like insane. Not like the grocery store price. But you can get all kinds of fruit. You can get nuts. You can get veggies. You can get, you name it, cherries, avocados. Those were like pretty popular up there. Absolutely love that route because we got past the 5 freeway and you take this little highway, I can't remember the name of the highway, up the canyon. It was like so gorgeous, the scenic route, and there was a reservoir, so you always got to see the lake, whether you got there super early or in the late in the evening going down the mountain. It was just really beautiful. There was this like little they had truck parking there, but it's probably, and they had RV parking there. And there was this little convenient place, and I used to park there all the time. It was like this little Dutch place that was really good. So before I started getting into trucking, I went through that transition period like I was telling you guys about, and I was living in Texas, and Sauce Queen and I, my cousin, were experiencing, can't even talk this morning, it's so early, experiencing how to do Uber and Lyft at the time. And I had done it in Utah when I lived there, going to school and stuff. And so I was saying, hey, let's go do it together. So we're living out in the country at that time in Texas. And so we had to go within the city into Dallas. So her and I like teamed up, did it together. We thought it'd be kind of fun and safe and all that kind of stuff. So we went out and did it a couple times and had so much fun. Met so many interesting people. Had some most hilarious moments. Had a really scary one that I'll show you guys. So we decided to go out on New Year's Eve, which probably wasn't the smartest idea, but we went out on New Year's Eve and we were in Dallas and we picked up this one guy. And we were already like probably 2 hours into like our shift or whatever. And we picked up this guy. And he was on the side of the road, like on the side of the street. Over there by like American Airlines Convention Center and stuff. So my cousin goes, okay, I think that's the guy to pick up. And I said, okay. So I was driving. She was sitting in the passenger seat. And he was already kind of a little bit off when he got in the car. And you could already smell the really heavy alcohol. But there was another smell you could smell, like probably he was on some type of drug or something. So he gets in the car and he starts slurring his words and we're laughing, you know, just kind of playing along with him. And it went on and we said, hey sir, you didn't put your address in the GPS. I mean, you know, what's your address? So he started saying, well, I don't know my address. I don't know where I live. All kinds of really crazy things. And then he was giving us like fake addresses. So we were showing up these places that were like not even like his place. So finally, he started acting really belligerent in the car and started hitting my cousin's like chair. Getting really weird, really perverted. So things got worse and really weird. So this last address that he said that he was at, he got out of the car. Well, then he realized it was the wrong address that he had given us. And all of a sudden my cousin said, don't let him back in the car, don't let him back in the car. Something's going on. And so I like, okay. So we locked the doors and I heard it slammed on the accelerator and we took off like crazy. The guy was so weird and so all over the place. We just left him on the side of the road. Terrible thing to do, but however, he was just like way out of control and we were just like, we did not want to get stuck in something like that. So we've had some fun times, Ubering, some crazy moments. We had a couple guys that were wanting to invite us into the titty bar. That was funny too. We were in Dallas and we pull up to this like titty bar stripper club and the guys were like, hey ladies, you know, why don't you guys come in? We have, you know, a few extra minutes or whatever. You just log off. And they were already totally drunk because we had just picked them up from a bar. And this was like in the middle of the daylight. And my cousin and I were just like laughing. We're like, no, we're good. It's okay. They're like, no, come on in. So we're like, no, we're good. And then after a while, we realized they had left something in the car. So we had to go back there and deliver like what they left in the car. We go in and like they're the only guys sitting there watching all these ladies. It was like so awkward and so embarrassing. They were like super excited to see us and we're like, peace out. We're out of here. Here's what you left in the car. So we have definitely been through some funny situations together for sure. Guys, the omelet's like so freaking good. Really good. So, one of my favorite foods to eat is steak. I absolutely love steak. I like ribeye steak. I like New York steak. Those are my two favorite steaks that I love. So when I was in El Paso, Sauce Queen's husband, Brandon, smoked some delicious New York steaks, and they were like fantastic, you guys. Not the top sirloin one, because it kind of shrunk and I didn't really like the flavor, but the New York steaks were amazing. Absolutely amazing. The best place to buy those at is Costco, you guys. Costco's the best. Like, I have a membership at Sam's, but Costco really beats out Sam's when it comes to like really good quality steaks. I'm not really normally a breakfast person, but if I have to get up super, super early, then I will definitely make a good breakfast. A lot of times when I'm on the road, I just pick up like a muffin. I know it's terrible, but yeah, I'm a muffin girl. And I'll pick up like a granola bar, maybe some yogurt or whatever. But yeah, some really good, really quick things, but some fruit. So I'm gonna pour some syrup. I'm like a syrup girl, so I like a lot of syrup, you guys. So throughout it, definitely get my syrup game on. Syrup and powdered sugar. Oh yeah. So normally pancakes isn't like my favorite thing to eat, but like I said, I'll only eat them if they're like super crispy because that's what I like. But I'm more of a waffle kind of girl. I love Belgian waffles. So this batter is really good because it's gluten-free. And I'm not gluten-free, but however, it seems to be a lot better on my stomach. And when my mom was going through some health problems, she decided to like go through gluten-free stuff. And it's really got a great flavor to it. So it's really good. And we just buy the box over at Trader Joe's. It's like $3. It's like super good. I mean, it's not like a huge family size boxes, but it's, you know, a decent size. So yummy. Oh gosh, guys, this is like, I'll probably never eat all these today. Knocked it out of the park with that darn omelet. They were so good. Mm. Definitely gotta try some of this peach donut though. It's like so good. Mm. Oh my god. You're really, really good. Mm-hmm. Juicy, you guys. I'm definitely a donut girl. Love me some good donuts. Not just any donuts. You have, like, some places they say, oh, they're great donuts, and you get there and it's like not that great donuts. But these are like freaking amazing, you guys. Mm-hmm. Mm. I actually never tried this one or this one. I usually try their strawberry donuts, but because strawberry season isn't in right now for their donuts, I wasn't able to actually get their strawberry donuts. So I'm gonna have some of this apple donut. Oh, geesh. Okay. Hold on to it here. Oh my god, look at that, you guys. It's like literally loaded inside. Love me some glazed fingers for sure. Alright. Sometimes the girl just gotta pick it up. I can't tell which one I like better. They're both like super good. Very rich for sure, but super good. I have me some more of these pancakes. So, I used to work in the hospitality industry doing hotel hospitality. And I won't say, well, why not? I'll just say what company I was working for. So I was working for the lowest grade of the lowest grade, which is Motel 6. Tom Bodette, he does leave the lights on. That's his slogan. I'll even leave the lights on for you. Anyway, I was a general manager. I was really young, in my early 20s there. And you can see all kinds of weird, creepy things when you guys work for like hotel franchises and chains and stuff. But Motel 6 is like notorious for like the worst situations that happen. I come across like leftover drugs in the room. I've walked in on people that were like already dead, which is really scary. I've had my maids call me on my day off and say, hey, there's a dead body in this room. They OD'd. Really scary and sad. I mean, you walk in and it's just like really takes you back, and it's like kind of sad because, you know, people have to end up doing that, have to really harm themselves, or sometimes they can't even control it. It's really, really, really sad situation. But I need some more of this here. Definitely. But I've walked into it. Well, you pretty much have to call like a hazmat company, and they'll come in and fumigate the room, pull out the carpet, paint the room again. You pretty much detox the whole room. All new furnishings, linens, everything. They won't even let you do anything until it's all completely. And then they come back and inspect it. But it's like a big deal to when somebody passes away in a room. Yeah, I brought in drug users. I actually thought these people were already gone in the room. And I was doing room inspections with my housekeeping crew. And, you know, you say housekeeping, you knock on the door, nobody answers. And they, you know, you already assume that they probably checked out because it's past 11 o'clock and, you know, it's getting later during the day. And, you know, because you can leave your room key at Motel 6 in the room because, you know, pay cash, so there's no security deposit. So, you know, they can do whatever they want. So we walk in, do the whole housekeeping thing. My housekeeper and I were laughing, just chit-chatting or whatever. And we walk in, open the door, and I'm telling you, we got something we did not expect to get. They were basically making sex. And it wasn't just one couple making sex. It was like a threesome activity with freaking bondage and shit. And so we were not expecting to walk in and see that. Talk about awkward moment. Hello, you're supposed to be already checked out. This was like last night's activity, not today's. So that, I mean, you get all kinds of things. That was like the biggest, funniest thing that I'll never forget. All kinds of weird things. I mean, these housekeepers, bless their hearts, they come in and they get all kinds of rooms that they have to clean. And I feel so bad for them because, you know, a lot of these big corporations, they require their housekeepers to like clean the room within 3 minutes or less. And you can't clean a room in 3 minutes or less. There's no way. I mean, they got like 50 rooms they're cleaning. So it's ridiculous. You never get a room. And so like right now with the whole pandemic, when they say, oh, we're double sanitizing the rooms, I find it hard to believe because I've worked in the industry. So I know they'll probably get them an extra minute to double sanitize the room. So just be careful when you go in those rooms because when I go in those rooms, I bring my own pillows, my own blankets, because, I mean, sometimes these housekeepers don't even have a chance to, like, switch out the linens, and you don't know what is on those things, so I always bring my own, like, you know, linens. I know it's a little bit overboard, but I'm all about making sure I got my own juju in the bed, not somebody else's. Oh gosh, you guys, look at that. Delicious. So I'm gonna slow down here. I'm getting kind of full for sure. Definitely gonna have to put some of these away. Little rich, but so good on the donuts, you guys. So I've worked in finance sector. Did that for a while. I really wanted to do like accounting. So I did that and worked for a tax preparing company firm and got myself settled in with that. Then I got bored. I just didn't want to be inside anymore. I was like pretty much done being inside. You know, after a while you kind of get bored. So, you know, just trucking along was the best thing for me. Plus, what was great about it is a lot of these places that I've been able to be employed by has been really great because I've been able to stop in Texas, which is where a lot of my dad's family is from. So I've been able to have a lot of home time there. Even when I was living there, I had a lot of home time. But the other option was too, is I always went down to El Paso. Like all the companies I've worked for so far have been gone down. Okay, well, it looks like that's the end of the video. It looks like my stand actually died on me. So, well, that's a bummer. Okay, so I will definitely see you guys next time. Not quite sure what just happened, but hopefully you enjoyed this video, and much love and support to you guys, and we will see you next time, and I will definitely get my stand fixed. All right, bye.
Remember our story? We used to drive around.